Oh, she's talking about the stone circle. Okay. We're good. We're good. She lives alone in the castle to the northeast of the abbey. She's buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay. We are alone in the castle to the northeast of the abbey. So here's the castle. Is there another castle? Is there an abbey somewhere? An abbey is like a quarry, isn't it? Here's the abbey. Okay, she lives in the castle to the northeast of the abbey. Okay. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3. B4. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside off to one side. A path of flowers grows on the low mound. Okay. So this should be the Everheart, I believe. Don't think I have it. I'm gonna just label it, I think. Do that. Okay. Next. Good day. Okay. What have you done to me? I see the woman in that jade mask everywhere, and that creature that stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can't be avoided with Arduina's protection. I don't know if I'm awake or asleep, or even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Worry less. That sounds terrible. That sounds like it would ruin her emotions. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. That sounds terrible. Inhaling the smell of the flowers. So it is a plant that has a flower on it. Maybe it's this. Ease symptoms of anxiety. So it might be that. That won't kill me. It says flowers. Stiff leaves. Cream colored flowers. They smell wonderful. Maybe it's this one. Right? Maybe it's this one. Yay! I figured it out. Okay. Okay, so this one, label on it. You are the Worryless. Look at all these plants I'm able to identify. I'm so smart. Let's separate these by mushrooms, flowers, and just leaves. This has flowers. This is just leaves. Or we should separate it by if it has a single flower or like puffy flower. Okay. So these two only have one. These have many flowers. These have puffy flowers. Okay. Then we'll move all of the leaf ones over here. Finally, a poison ivy simulator. No, literally, I have these plants up here, which I assume are dangerous plants. Well, these three. But I haven't used them yet. Let's invite someone over. Simone Green. I met a strange man on the road to to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you, don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermare. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the winter spring. Fuck, okay, winter spring. I'll write this down for you. Thank you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? I did. It is right here. Oh, there's an ad. I'm gonna spend this ad time looking for where this guy is gonna be. Sedberg. Okay. I'm gonna change this to red. This is identified now. You need to go, unfortunately. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Well, here it is. Possibly near the source of winds. Okay. So we'll go here. But I want to first go to the old man, wherever the fuck this is. What? The striking views atop the so-called old man of Coinston never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are a few people with the leisure to explore its heady steps. Today, it's just me and the sheep. Cute. Alright. Let us begin watering all of our plants. Okay. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. I checked here. He's not gonna go near town, so maybe here. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled above 2 boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire, ringed by stones, was the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I called out, but there was no reply. The hermit is not here. The more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 2 down, 3 east. So 2 south, 3 east. Right here. Siegsert Castle. Right here. The camp at the Windsor Spring has led me to another camp of sorts. I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh yes, yes, ho 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 ho, the man says. You must take it. At his instance, I received the looking glass that he had thrust into my hands. He places an envelope directly on top of it. Ho ho ho, ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red. The red, the red, the red. Aho, Abony. I'm sure he is quite mad. Interesting looking glass. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I've perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concrete with a view window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay. Do you match the plants to the location? I need to know what the red avenue is first. You don't match the plants to the location, you match the plants to what they are in this book. So you find the description of the plant here, and then you try to identify which one of these plants is this. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like the Dreyer huntsman with the Dranthum-covered tombs. Okay, so we are gonna look for Caballia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers are almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7th petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. So, a 6-petaled plant. We don't have any information about how it looks. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 5. Okay. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Yay! Okay. Alright, let us name this one. Oops, that was not the... Oh, oopsie. Caballia. Put it down right there. Put that away. Put that away. Do I want to go exploring one more time? What if I explore this area, which is where I live? The streets of Endermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floor so the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more than likely exchange pleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop spirited away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Underwear that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Okay. Oh, fuck! Ah! No, it's the Jade Mask! Your reputation is growing, horticultist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some Hope Heart. Hope Heart. You have a bio? Little is known about the mysterious woman in the Jade Mask. She occasionally is seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Alright. Hope Heart. Inhaling smoke burned from the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Blue flowers, firm leaves. I think it's this one. Stiff leaves. Yep. Sure sounds like this one. Label this one Hope Heart. All right. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually. But my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of a ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could use with some witch fug. Witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Okay. A plant that is said to have many uses, including to ease the symptoms of infection, soaking in up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Okay, fever kiss. Fever kiss? Red berries provide an energy boost that lasts for several hours. The leaves are pale in color. So there's this one. And then there's this one. I think it's this one. Yay! Okay, meaning the other... So this one is witch fug. Or witch fig. That's what it's called. Witch fig. Witch fig, maybe? Witch fig. And this one is the fever kiss. Or at least I think it is. Yeah. All right. Oh, my plants are doing great. Okay. Put that down, put that down. Let's keep going. Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be, especially with the damn cat's still here. I need some Bishop Parasol for a work-related matter. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw in light, enveloping its surrounding in darkness. The gills on the underside of the mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Is it this one? Smells rotten. This one. All right. This one. Bishop's Parasol. And then we'll put this with the rest of my mushrooms up here. Okay. Red Ebony. Said the red ebony plant. The red ebony plant. Gonna go now? You're feeling a bit down? That's okay. See you around, Aardvark. We'll save that for later. Oh, I forgot to put my labels away. Hope you have a nice day. Let's see. The old man of Consian looks out to the lake of the blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her face wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he never let her go and did not look for her. Oh, is that talking about the dad? Are we talking about, like, the girl who ran away from home? Okay. Old man of Constian for, I'm assuming it's over here. Looks across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current flowing gently southwards to the fork. Right here. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of the water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high, and I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Sweet! Didn't happen to pick up any red ebony, did I? Next. Eleanor Bramer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know there's to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you've decided it's worth your time. Salt marshes. Salt marshes? Alright, thanks. Salt marshes. Oh, that is a place. That is a place. Right here. Okay. 2. It looks like it's 2F. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winterborn. Okay. Now we get to find the Winterborn. Alright. Known as blue aloe or winter blue or blue winter after its cool blue gray flowers. This one? Winterborn is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make the effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Yay! Alright, we have identified it. Ooh, it is thundering! That is terrifying. Not boar, it's boar, winter boar. You over here, we'll move the single flowers this way. You are leaves, not berries. Over there. Alright. You guys can go over here. Unidentified plants that I think are correct. Alright. Alright. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for, and I hurry away. Alright. What do we got? Is this the red ebony? Those thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. Damn it! Not that. Okay, so it's not this red flower, it's not that red flower. Bethany! Welcome back, Bethany. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news of the Arda was poisoned by a gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. One of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called the Thea. We took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob Worth plant said to help locate people. Oh, so Sister Thea We're trying to find her and Sister Charlotte. Okay. His only child, a daughter, seemed to be troubled some time ago and ran away from home several years ago. I'm assuming it's Reuben. I assume her name is Thea Ward. So, Thea Ward is with the Sisterhood. That's good to know that she's at least safe, I guess. Jacobsworth, but she ran away. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but the leaves have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many lost wanderers out in the fells. Okay, so unusual flowers. This one. Yay! Alright. This one. We're gonna name you Jacobsworth. Alright. And we'll move this right here. And that right there. Alright. Next. Arthur Cook. Hello. Do you have a bio? No. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There is a plant that she used to love as a child but hasn't been able to find in many years. It's sort of a bulb-like and it has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Sort of bulb-like. The flowers are more like a strong smell. Bulb-like and strong. It's bulb-like. Is it this one? Is it the forest camphor? Let me make sure that's not a toxic plant first. Let's try it. Hey! Yay! I did it. I'm smart. Okay. Enos Aliford. We had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. I represent the group, a group called Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know that we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sad Hills Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praises the Dendru. Okay. Sad Guild's Church. Sad Guild's Church. We're looking for Sad Guild. Which... somewhere. Looking for Sad Gill's Church. Or at least Sad Gill. Sad Gill. There we go. Okay. The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Then we need a St. John's poppy. Okay. Alright. Next. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at a stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it rough, right though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I need to run some tests on a sample of gilded dendra. Right. Awesome. We identified this plant. And we know that it's toxic. Next. Ooh, you're new. Ooh. Enos Alford, a man who claims to represent a group known as Seeds of Redemption. He grew up nearby Gosforth, but it was rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It is not clear what happened in the intervening years. By the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to one he calls the Woken Dendru. Okay. My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house. I had been sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I can't cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know plants, right? Sometimes called the Everheart, the pink... Oh! Yay! The pink flowers of the royal gentian are made of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply paste created by the sap of the royal gentian. Okay, let us relabel this one correctly. Alright. Alright. We did it! End it. "5 miles south of the tallest, but one it grows in peace. It grows in peace in the midday sun." Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement built as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. I have a feeling all of this has to do with Thea. Okay, so let's see. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. The tallest but one. Seafell Pike is tall. Is there anything more than 900 feet? No, I think this is the tallest mountain. 5 miles south of the tallest one, but it grows in peace in the midday sun. Oh, so it probably has to be sunny outside, but it's been raining a lot. Let's try anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is H. 13H. Nothing's here. Okay, so we probably have to wait until it's sunny outside. Okay. Welcome back, Anne. Do you have a bio yet? No. I was able to strip away the lift snare vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription which says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Solomon's scepter? That's a plant, right? Let's see. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flower of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Smells alluring. I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah. Solomon scepter, which is a bad plant. We'll put it up here. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half of his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered about it, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Kentmere Eye. I'm gonna go down to Foxfield. This is probably bad. Foxfield is a simple, welcoming place. I'm tempted to pay a brief visit to an old friend who is a brewer in the town with his own small tavern in the village. In the end, I decide not to. Plenty to be doing back at the shop. Okay. Alright. Kentmere Eye. Kentmere Eye. What does that mean then? I'll just wait until it's sunny outside then. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed the Gildendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. This must be a connection between the other murder and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. The Maiden Sorrow would help a lot. Let's see, Maiden Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. Okay. It has soft leaves, and it's a flower. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend to its name. This one. Okay. Maiden Sorrow. Oh, we finally have the red ebony. Fuck yeah. Okay. Maiden Sorrow. With the other singular leaf plants. Okay, red ebony. Red ebony. Let's find it. Alright. Plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Okay, I'm guessing it's just one flower then. We'll have to find it later. Hello, Ruben. Welcome back. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. I can't think of anywhere else around here that you would get a slate from. That Brady Miller keeps insisting that he saw something at Blackcomb. Then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. Fairies are fucking nasty, dude. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eyebright with me. Okay, I'll give you eyebright, but let me find where the fuck Blackcomb is. Here. There it is. Okay. Eyebright. No? Eyebright. Careful not to touch the brightly colored thorns. They'll do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. I don't have eyebright. The plant that only grows in the south of the warmer climates, where they call Loth after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night and even the darkest places. Okay, so maybe we have to go find it. Grows south in warmer climates, where they call it Loth. After a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Okay, so maybe there's a town named after the king as well. Maybe there's a place named after the king. Hello, Stitch. You has a thorny plant. What about the thorny plant with a red flower? Oh, you're right. I didn't even realize that this was a thorny plant. I'm so silly. You're right. All right, let's see. Let's identify real quick. Thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. Yep. Here. Thank you, Stitch. I was just being silly. I couldn't see it. Okay, eyebright. You have multiple flowers. So right here. Okay, and then let's make our way to Blackcomb. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badgers, and some human. I wish I had not come. Oops. Oops. Alright. Oops. Forest. Ooh, why are your eyes like that, bro? Oh, your eyes are scary. Your eyes are real scary. Does it ever stop raining in Undermare? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Why are your eyes like that, my guy? That's scary. Forest is one of the Dreyer, a group that builds the tolerance to harmful effects of Dranthium from childhood, so they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for force to resist. Dreyer means Dreyer means hunter in the old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. Okay. So he needs gray sandfire. Gray sandfire. Okay. Oh! This is it. Alright. Let's change that to red because we identified it, and you'll go right here. Okay, we still need to figure out 5 miles south of the tallest one, but the tallest but one. The tallest but one. What does the tallest but one mean? Are we talking about Bowfell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here? Yay! Okay, the second tallest. Thank you, Stitch, as well. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the calls of siren. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of the birch tree, a plant grows. Oh, that's a scary looking plant. Wait, whoa, 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 wait, whoa, 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 wait, 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 wait. Hell yeah. That's exactly it. Okay. Tomb of the Hunter, right here. The Great Oak. Elder phylums grow here. Where's that? 38? 38Q? Okay, we'll water some plants and get that one. 38Q. No, we can wait for it to come up. And we can go to 38Q. Oh, that's just 30. That's not 38. That's 30. My bad. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would have never thought to come out to this desolate place in the search of a plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Sweet. New plant. New plant. Alright, and then we'll get even more plants watered up so that we can head to one of the next places. I like how many plants we have identified already. Oh. Okay. The next spot will be... Let's go to the Tomb of the Hunter. That's 14... whatever's on Edmund Castle. B. 14B. I could have never have my cat here eat all plants and die? No, literally. I don't get why there's a cat here with all these dangerous plants. The memorial bears the name of Swaith Pryor. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreyer. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of the dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Would that happen to be Dranthium? Plant with powerful mind-altering abilities to those who inhale smoke from the burning. Its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to the levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye A name derived from the telltale sign of the overdose, which whitens the eyes, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. I think this is it. Bear surprisingly sharp edges. This has to be geranthium. This has to be geranthium. I would not believe it if it was not. And then this one is red ebony. Oh, change that color to purple. Alright. My method is all the plants that I have identified are in this like pinky red color. All the plants that I think I have correct are yellow, and all the plants that I don't have identified but I'm pretty sure are correct are purple. Okay, next. It would just be this one, which is at 9. Same as Black Hole. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Cool. That was a cool find. Okay. Lowick to Igil Head. Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. Okay. I think I can do that. At first, she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grizzledale Forest. Grizzledale Forest. This has to be about Thea. It has to be about the officer's lost daughter, Thea. Let us see. So we're going Lowick. Lowick is here. To Igil Hill. Ilgil Head. Ilgil Head. That is a lot of words. Ilgil Head. Over here. So this Ilgil is 11 F11. Lowick. No. Bring it back up. Lowick is N16. Okay. And then Foxfield is M11. That's something similar. Crinkle Crags is... Let's find it. 15. D15. Is it 15? Yeah, it is 15. D15. Okay, so between all of these points, in the center of all of these points, okay, so this one is lined up with Foxfield. So it has to be between these two. It has to be between Lowick. So Foxfield, Lowick, not past Crinkle Craigs. Right here? Maybe a little bit north? Try right here. Finally! Oh my god, it made an X on the map. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it had been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. Sweet, these two. Right on, we did it. Finally. Okay. I needed a piece of paper to do that. You are wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together, we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for thousands of years. Those of us have put our faith into the woken Dendru will be saved. We must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. Did we get a new bio? We are just missing one person's bio. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it, and it sees me, all of me. Elder Phylum is the answer. It must be. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma. What? A deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It is an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Okay. Intoxicating scent. Strong, sweet aroma. Unpleasant aroma. Sweet scent. Strawberry dipped honey. Similar to that of Solomon's scepter. What does Solomon's scepter smell like? Has a sweet smelling small flowers. Okay, so it's not gonna be this one. Don't think, at least. Sweet smelling like rhubarb, bright red flowers. Bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Unpleasant. Purple flowers with gentle scent. Delicate scent. Purple turning to the pink at the ends. Dark purple. Mushroom. Need to go over there. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's this one. Yay! Elder Phylum. Okay. Orphinium. Elderfinium. That's what I'm gonna assume it's called. It's only one flower, so you will go with my one flowers. Okay. Alright. These are dangerous flowers. Next person. Oh, Grace Enright. My mom was into horticulture. I found this amongst her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyways, I thought you should have it just in case it could help. She loved this shop. Golden light. Fuck. Whoa. Start at Long Meg. South 3 East 2. Long Meg. Long Meg. Long Meg. Long Meg. Long Meg. Code. Like a river. Unless this is Long Meg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is a stretch. Areas instead of school. Yeah. That's a big stretch. Here. Nothing. Okay. Let's just ring the bell. Oh, I got it at the last bottom. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Fuck. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. I did it! Woo! Okay, let's pull everything out. Take a look-sees. Okay, we got 2 recipes. Robertsboro Medicinal Herbology. Black Hall Road, Kendall. Okay. Gosforth. We can go there. Okay. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of a catch cargo, for example, the principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge, and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay, so let's use this with this information, and let's go to Medicinal Herbology, Black Hall Road, Kendall. Okay, so here's Kendall. Like that. I'm gonna first of all, I'm gonna go to Kendall first. I find the Medicinal Herbology shop off of Black Hall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just a thing for him. Copper candy. Copper. Okay, we can close that. Plant has a rejuvenating effect, but most who have tried it benefit from its properties of having realized it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Yes, this one. All right. Copper Caledonian. Okay. Did that. Okay. Send encoded messages. The location of the catch cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, with the same symbols etched around its edge, and a map. To encode a location you would like, place the disc over some named point on the map nearby, and note which symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. Mare Eye. Oh my god. Oh, I'm stinky. I'm stinky. Come on. Mare Eye. Oh, wait, back up. Mare Eye. Why did I come here? Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Try again. I want to try again. Maybe it has to be the exact square that the little triangle lands on, not the one that the little triangle is pointing to. Mare Eye, which would be this one. From Mare, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest of Kendall. The woods are thick with briar and bramble, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Yay, we got a new one. Okay. That one can go over here. Okay, I'll call the next person. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seems like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook of the East Wing. Let's read this bio over here. Asmos Duncan. Asmos is well acquainted with strange horticulture and enjoys drawing the plants within. He spends most of his time outdoors, where he occasionally comes across unusual looking plants in untrodden places. He collects sketches in his field book, but not the plants themselves, preferring to leave that to others with more expert knowledge. Okay. So is he the one who does this? No, he isn't. Baylock's Elixir, made from crushed petals of 3 distinct plants. Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Bring it back. Bring all this back. Okay, bring all that back. And it looks like it is this flower. I'm actually gonna just shove all these over here for later use. Okay. Are any of these symbols on here? No. What about here? No. Okay. Now, would these happen to be flowers that I have? I don't think I'm interested yet. End the day. Let's see. Next card. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. A young woman alone in the woods. She was taken in by the sisterhood and even given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Is this gonna make us go through the entirety of Thea's story? Okay. Let's see. Tembe. In Tembe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Tenbe. Tenbe. You wouldn't think following the modern railway line into Tenbe that his prosperous village was once a home to a notorious prophetess, Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tale about the end of the world. Although such prognoses may seem quaint nowadays, her grave is in the churchyard is still avoided by all the village, and nothing grows there. Sad. Okay, so maybe we're using this. Starry skies. That's off the map. Noble elder. It's over here. I don't understand that. In Tembe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. I don't know how to solve that one. Yet again, one that I'm unsure how to solve. Oh wait. Hi, Simone. Longmeg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library taking their toll. Alright, let's change this fever kiss into a red label because we have identified it. And let's stick it over in our leafy plants because it has berries, not leaves. Alright. Next. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask. A green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermare, but that's certainly unusual. Beckfoot candle. Damn, they really are making this hard for me. Okay, Beckfoot. 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 Over here. Beckfoot. Oh, let me just. Alright, Beckfoot candle is here. The candle leads me east of Wastwater to the north of mighty Scafell Pike. Grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Alright, new plant. Let's move you. You have thorns. You can go up there. Alright. go in there. I just put that away. Okay. Baylock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. Okay. Memory alloy, allowing those to drink it and ensure they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale. Slowly lost her mind after Baylock and staring at a blank wall for several hours. Okay, let's look for Grey Gale first off, and Baylock. Don't close the map again. Okay, Grey Gale and Baylock. Let's see if those are on the map. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point. I have no idea for that one. In Tembe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay, where would you stand watching starry skies? Maybe over here at this peak? Nothing here. Okay. What's up, Forrest? I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They're something I did not expect, and they have made clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted by my Duranthium supplies are low. Alright. Let me change this label to red. We've identified it. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see as clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise. Like an axe maker, a whetstone, but an unmistakably animal. The cat purrs if you pet it. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me. Beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Alright, wild coal. Get away. Open the book. Wild coal. This purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog. Purple berries. Mentally as a tonic for suffering the effects of drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claiming it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Right, wild coal. Let us label you. You have berries. Go right there. There. Emily, welcome back. Well, looks like this is the right place. I don't want to have I don't want to have to trapeze all the way over to Red Pike, so hopefully you got what I'm after. A small, non-flowering plant with smallish leaves that seem to grow mostly in Red Pike. It's the only place I've found it. Grow only on Red Pike. You're not talking about meek dew, are you? You're not talking about meek dew, right? No, it's not. Maybe it's common trouse. Maybe it's common trouse. Let's see. Yeah, it's common trouse. There we go. Verona. Poor Reuben. He looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called something across the void and tried to bring it here. And with the state of the body all torn to shreds, I say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra, that was really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm heading to Grizzledale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. There's many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Misma, or the Dread. The most common name for it, Shires, is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keeping the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. There are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground north of it is said that the dead ground northeast of Tenbei, where nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the serpent last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay, we are going northeast of Tenbei. Easy. Northeast. The wild area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out of the grave. Nice. What a new plant. Go with my other mushrooms. Alright. I still don't know what to do with this. In Tenbei, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Maybe it's somebody who's north of Tenbei? Maybe that's what it means? I don't know. I'll end the day. I'll just end the day.